This is part 6
of moral behavior. You know you must take my yoke upon you and learn of me. In order for you to have to be required to learn of me, I must be divine. Excuse me, Jeremiah 31:33. Jeremiah 31:33. Read.
But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel.
Who is the house of Israel? Read on.
After those days, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will put my law in their inward parts, and write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people.
Are you ready to be my people? Yes, sir. I'm already your God. I don't have to get ready. You have to be ready to be my people. If you're going to be my people, you're going to have to show forth what? Moral behavior. 2 Timothy 2:15. Read.
Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Study, by definition, is research all the facts about Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Seek to understand the nature of Yahweh Ben Yahweh. And learn how to apply all of these facts and information about Yahweh Ben Yahweh to better in your life and the lives of our nation as a whole by showing forth moral behavior. Notice, you are not approved by Yahweh unless you study. And this scripture teaches you the purpose of studying is so that you can make a righteous judgment. You will be able to use your mental ability to perceive and discern righteous relationship and alternatives. You have to be raised up from your dead level state of mind to be able to recognize righteous alternatives from the evil one. And you cannot rightly divide the word of truth. What does that mean? You have to be able to see falsehood when it's printed with truth. Take hold to the truth, let the false go. And you can't do that without studying. If you don't study, somebody can walk up beside you and talk weak and get your mind all off Yahweh. You're supposed to be working for Yahweh all day long. Here you are sitting around arguing about who's going to get the tree. What a subject. That's not Yahweh. And if you're a brother, your mind is consumed about which one of these sisters am I fixing to be with tonight. What a subject. All day long, your mind is on which one am I going to get? Who am I going to lay with? No wonder you will never have perfect peace. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Ecclesiastes 12:13.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
Next verse, read.
For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment.
That's a very important word that we started studying last night. Read.
With every secret thing.
Now you can hide the secret thing. See, all your secret stuff is being brought into judgment and shall be brought into judgment. You just can't hide. This is judgment day. That's why no matter what you do today, this is not like it used to be. Long years ago, you could do stuff and hide it and get away. I mean, just nobody in town would know you had a lover all your life. You had a lover 20 years and nobody knew it. All your children thought he was a cousin, Uncle Joe. And they never thought anything. This is innocent. Some of you probably had some strange uncles. Cousins. You never knew. But today, every secret thing shall be brought into judgment. Whether it be what? Even if you do good secretly, that'll be brought to judgment. If you do evil secretly, that will be brought to judgment. No matter what work you do, this is the day it will be brought in judgment. So don't you make yourself a fool to try to get around Yahweh when this is judgment day. Moral is the word we're going to go over for you that are here for the first time. The Bible is the spiritual, the dictionary is the understanding. You'll never understand anything in the Bible without the dictionary. You won't understand either one without me. You need me to understand both of them. That's a fact. Without me, you're lost. Moral. Read.
Moral. Of or concerned with the judgment of the goodness or badness of human action and character. Pertaining to the...
See, it deals with your character. Your judgment and your character. Your ability to make a judgment. A right judgment. How you judge determines your character. The actions that you take from your judgment determines your character. The white man has given us a bad reputation among the nations of the earth. Drunkards. He writes in his paper, black folk are burglars. Blacks steal, blacks lie, blacks cheat. Nobody but black people throw bricks in front of cars and come out on I-95, rob people's cars. Blacks are purse snatchers, blacks are rapers, blacks kill each other, blacks kill everybody else, blacks are no good. Blacks have babies out of wedlock. He taught us that. All that I'm saying, he taught. All that I'm saying, he does. For 310 years, we couldn't get married. We had to take whoever he brought to us. Then after he has used us to build up a slave population to work for him, now he turns around, after 310 years of that, he calls us having babies illegitimate. That's the only way we ever had a baby. For 430 years, we all illegitimate. But now he uses what he taught us and required of us to accuse us before the world of being an immoral people for having a baby without getting married under his rule of marriage, which he denied us. for over 300 years. He denied us for over 300 years to rear our own children. He took our children from us and sold them to others in slavery. He took our babies from us at birth and sold them. He did it for over 300 years. So now, when some black brother get a sister pregnant and take off, he calls him a runaway. A man that's fathering illegitimate children needs to be put in jail. Now he puts you in jail for what he taught you to do for 300 long years. The white man forced our women to take any man that was brought to her, even himself. You didn't have a choice. You didn't have an option. It didn't have anything to do with who you liked. You took who he put on you. Now, he calls you a whore for doing it. Now, at least you like who you take. You want to lay with this joker. Now, this is the joker you want to lay with. Now he calls you a whore, bringing forth illegitimate babies. He's immoral. He taught us immorality. And he has given us a bad reputation, which is an immoral reputation before the world. Now, I am here tonight teaching you moral behavior. I am saying moral behavior is required. I require moral behavior from you. The definition of moral is you must be able to make a judgment, a right judgment. You must be able to discern, perceive, and see the difference between right and wrong. And after you see the difference, choose that which is right. Because choosing right is moral. Choosing wrong lets white people rule over us. Well, what do you mean? It lets white people rule over us. Okay? It's against the law to have children, get married, have children, and don't take care of them. So you say, well, I'm not going to take care of them. Oh, he rules over you. He looks for you through your Social Security number. And wherever you go, he puts it in the computer, and he looks for your number and finds you wherever you are. You wonder why the police showed up on your job and took you to jail. You don't even have to have a job. Just be sitting around in your house. And he takes you to jail. Isn't that ruling over you? You don't have any power to stop him from taking you to jail. If you resist, he brings a bigger force. He brings more and more men. The badder he perceives you to be, the more tanks and bazookas and helicopters with fire bombs. He always gets his man. Why? Because he rules over you when you are immoral. To break into someone's house, steal their belongings, is immoral. Immoral means it's bad. It's not right. It's not good. It's the wrong conduct. It's unethical. It's against the rules of society. That's what immoral means, some of those things. So when you break into someone's house, and of course the white man has taught you to do it, because I saw a TV movie all my life called It Takes a Thief. I think his last name is Wagner. Robert Wagner. Handsome old white boy, you know, by their standards. Had an old handsome white boy showing you that he could get out of prison to go steal for the government. He could get out of prison to go steal for the governor. I mean, the thing was, it takes a thief. To be successful, you have to be a thief. He could have all kind of pretty women, lay up in hotels. After he steals what the government wants him to steal, he could go lay off in a hotel for a month or so in Acapulco somewhere, at that time on Miami Beach. What does that teach you? If you want to be successful, learn how to steal. Then when you steal, he got the trap set for you. It's against, he got a moral law, say it's against the law of Yahweh to steal. So we're giving you life in prison for doing what we taught you to do. You know what I'm saying? Stealing is glamorous. They make heroes out of Jesse James, Robin Banks. They make heroes out of Bonnie and Clyde, Robin Banks. You watch those movies and you be in sympathy with Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, you want Jesse James to get away. You'd be rooting for Jesse. I mean, when they shot Jesse hanging a picture on the wall, you cried. It was so dirty to shoot him in the back. I mean, it just hurt you to your heart when they shot Jesse. Then they sung a song, oh, Jesse James, how he died. A hero, the bounty hunter. A man that is paid to track down other men and kill them. The title of the thing is called Wanted, Dead or Alive. Sucker, you can go back alive. I'll go on and kill you. I won't have no trouble with it because I get paid the same money. Can y'all begin to see this devil's teaching? Moral or immoral? Immoral. So he has you going to jail behind what he teach you to do. He teach you to do wrong. All the images before you and your children are wrong. And he's got Yahweh's moral law on his books to punish you for doing what he taught you to do. Then he gets paid for you breaking the law. You pay him for putting you in jail. You pay him. You actually pay him for teaching you to break the law. And he gets rich. As soon as you go to jail, you and your family want bond money. See, he said, well, we'll let you out, nigga. I know I taught you to do wrong, and I know you're wrong, and you know you're wrong, but though you're wrong, if you got some money, $20,000, bond, you can walk, nigga, till we get ready to hang you. In the meantime, you lose $20,000. Now, I have taught you, the fugitive, to run from the law. You remember the doctor killed his wife? Or they say he didn't, but the fugitive, run for your life. One time it was named Run for Your Life. Then they changed it and named it the fugitive. That teaches you to jump bond. Now you are a wanted criminal, dead or alive. Even if you didn't do it, you tempted to run rather than go. I had a couple of elder trainees here this feast. Well, we're supposed to go to court in October. When I get back, Were you under bond? Yes, sir. Should I go back? I said, well, who got you out? Well, my family and my friends. I said, well, if you don't go back, what happens to them? They lose their money. I said, then what they going to be to you when they do? They won't be my friends anymore. I know that wouldn't be moral. I know that would be immoral. Who put such ideas in our head as somebody has let you out, gone and borrowed money to let you out, and you already considering running, not showing up. So then when you don't show up, they just issue a bench warrant against your driver's license, Social Security, and your other numbers of the beast in his system. And they can get you within 3 minutes of stopping you for any violation. And you don't even have to do anything wrong to get stopped. Just be black. It's called stop and search. Show some ID so they can call in. How many know I'm right? So moral means making what? Say it again, honey.
Of or concerned with the judgment of the goodness or badness.
No, notice, see, your judgment is between goodness and what? Badness. What does badness do to us? Destroys us. Allows who to rule over us? The white man. So how can we prevent the white man, or how can we stop him from ruling over us? Become what? Become moral. How many admit then that I'm teaching you the most precious subject in the world? Now, what kind of person is it that will leave a moral teaching? So what is he like? Immoral. This should excite you. But you have to have the right judgment. See, moral behavior is dealing with, is concerned with the judgment of goodness or badness. That's from the dictionary. So what I am here insisting on is what? The goodness. I'm not just saying be good, I am teaching how to be good. Because the white man has taught us how to be bad. So all of our life, we have learned how to be bad. So when someone asks you to make a judgment, what kind of judgment do you always make? A bad judgment. I say, you don't know how to choose a man. You are silly, stupid, and crazy. I like him. He look good to me. I like the way he kisses. I like the way he walks. Who taught you to judge like that? That's a superficial judgment. You like the way the man walks. What happens if I hit him on the kneecap? It will definitely change his walk if I hit him on the kneecap. He definitely won't walk like you used to like him. The harder I hit him on his kneecap, the more his walk changed. It's dangerous to choose a man on the basis of how he walks. He might have a car accident and don't hit nothing but his knee. Then his knee draw up a little bit, you know? Or stiffen up, or stiffen straight out. Then you got a man going. Boy, you are in trouble now. You mad this man because of the way he walks. How many admit that's dumb? That is silly? And you hook for life because you said in sickness or in health. Now his health is bad. And he can't brush his teeth and his breath stinks. Oh, that's a terrible way to choose. When I tell you that you don't know how to choose, I am telling you you don't know how to make a good judgment because all your life you've been taught badness. Therefore, all your decisions got to be bad. How do you look as a Hebrew Israelite woman with divine mind in your presence? And you learn it of divine mind and choose a man on the same basis as your dead sister in the street chooses. Praise Yahweh. Here you are, brother, running around hollering, I want to be God. Come here, queen, I'm the king. You have to understand there's good kings in my book and bad kings. And even the wisest kings of all made bad judgments when it came to women. You're not even smart as they are. How you gonna know how to choose a woman? You choosing a woman on the same basis as my dead brother in the street choose a woman. And you walking around hollering, you want to be godly. You don't know. How many admit you don't know how? I've been telling you all the time. Now how many of you understand when I said you don't know how? I'm not being mean. You're just ignorant. I'm telling the truth. And the truth hurts the guilty. And you're all guilty. So in order for us to learn how to make a good judgment, we have to learn goodness. The white man has taught us badness, which destroys us. You wonder why when you marry somebody, your life is full of hell. The white man has taught both of you badness. What do you expect? Both of you are, you got double bad going on in the house. You bad, he bad. She bad, you bad. How much bad is that? Double bad. Some of you do so bad together, you holler, I can do bad by myself. Leave me, nigga. Leave me alone. I can do bad all by myself. I don't need no nigga to help me do bad. I refuse to allow you to make bad judgments in choosing a mate because I make it easy for you by providing both of you with food, clothing, housing, shelter, and protection. So then, all you want to do is 1 Timothy, 5 and 6, is deal with pleasure, see? But there's no way in the world that 2 or 3 sisters want to live with a broke man. Huh? Walk in. run over shoes. A pushmobile, 1939, one at that. No job, no money, no hustle. Your sister's too smart for that. You wouldn't go for him. Broke down jailbird. He said, no. Nah. I'm not going for no nigga like that. Right? If you have any decency about you at all, even though you be dead mentally, you have a little decency, you want something. So you at least be looking for a man that's got a little hustle about him, so he can give you something. Because you've been taught by the white man to go for materialism. If you see a man with one of those brand new Mercedes and a brand new Cadillac and a brand new Lincoln flipping some bills in your face and say, come on, baby, you can try to play funny, but you're going. That's what you've been looking for. You try to lie to your sister. Well, I don't go for a man just for his money. You just lying. The white man taught you Cinderella from the beginning. You've been wanting to be Cinderella all your life. The white man has taught you badness. A sister drive up on this lot in a Cadillac, got some rings on her fingers, some diamonds, and got some long money in her pocketbook, just fine leather pocketbook, $200 shoes on her feet, leather, and then say she's single. Brothers go nuts. Don't care what she look like. The chick got money, man. She got long money, bruh. How many know I'm right? All that's bad. All of that is badness. Brothers want to be a gigolo. Sisters want to be a mistress. Gigolo is a man that wants women to take care of him. In the dead world, they call him a pimp. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but that boils down to it. If you're not in the street, they call you sophisticated hoe. Or they call them high-class hoe. Or some call them mistress. Some call them married. Who teaches this? I dare you to turn on the TV and watch as the world turns, excuse me. General Hospital. Days of my life. Who was Barbara with yesterday? She made me sick. She's just after everybody. Just like this is, well, I guess it is real. I started saying like it's real. I guess it is. That's why everybody watch it, because it's going on in the neighborhood. Who's teaching all this badness? Women can't get their housework done. Child, you got to hang up now. My story is coming on. Talk to you later, honey, and hang up. Bip. Go and learn goodness. The whole program, the whole soap opera is immoral behavior. They go from house to house pouring drinks. From club scene to club scene, pouring drinks and smoking cigarettes. From dinner date to dinner date with this husband, boyfriend's husband's girlfriend's sister's husband. Pouring up liquor, smoking cigarettes, ducking out the place because somebody's catching them. Somebody's been divorced, about to be divorced, in court, stealing from the corporation. You got to go watch J.R. Dallas. The white man has before you 24 hours, goodness or badness? Badness. And you think you smart with a head full of badness. No wonder Yahweh said, my people are wise to do evil, but to do good they have none understanding. Where is that? Let's take a look. No wonder Yahweh knew this was going to happen. Now can you understand why we're wise to do evil? We're not taught anything else. The smarter you are, the wiser you are in evil. Jeremiah 4:22. Read.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
No knowledge. That means 90% or 0? We have been taught by the white man 0 good knowledge. Matthew 11:29 says, take yoke upon you and learn of me. This book, why do you have to learn of me? Right here in verse 22 it says, you have not known me, because you have not known me. So I'm here teaching you about me, Yahweh, teaching you about Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Do you see the value of needing to learn Yahweh Ben Yahweh? Because you have not known me. You have not known goodness. You have not known good knowledge. So you are a prey and snared in holes. Let's go Jeremiah 42. Isaiah 42:22. That's right. Isaiah 42:22. Read.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Why are people and nations able to rob and spoil us? Because we are immoral. We have no knowledge of goodness. All nations of people can rob and spoil us because you have not known Yahweh Ben Yahweh. All the nations and people, and even your own people, can rob you because you are only wise to do evil. Therefore, you are unable to make a judgment between good and evil because you only know evil. That's why we are robbed and spoiled. Read.
They are all of them snared in holes.
All. We are snared, caught, trapped, thrown in holes, even prisons. Hole is beneath everything else, beneath all other people. We are snared and trapped and used as a prey, a fool and a tool, because we can't make a good judgment. If you take in the knowledge I'm teaching you, if you like it, you can eventually learn to make a good judgment. You'll be able to perceive between good and evil. It won't be words. It won't be something that your lips say. You will actually understand from within your heart, your mind, and your soul. And you will begin to treasure the value of your soul because you don't know how precious your soul is in the sight of Yahweh. And until you learn that, you are subject to seek suicidal methods of destroying yourself in certain ways because you don't know any better. Read.
And they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey.
See, you are created, made, I shouldn't use created, you are made a Negro. Drop the G, Necro, meaning a dead people. So that the nations could use you for a prey. All they had to teach you was what? Immoral behavior. And every law you break throws you in jail. See, you get hidden in prison houses. Who gets paid when you go to jail? The bondsman, the lawyer, the judge, the jailer, the farmer, when you farm his land. It's an economy set up in the prison system. It's owned by white people who make a profit from you being in jail. The guards. It's a whole system of getting rich off you being in jail. You work making license tags, but you don't own any money in the license tag corporation. For a prey. Why? How is this accomplished? Teaching you immoral behavior. How many see it clearly tonight? This is what is being taught here. Moral behavior in Yahweh University. This is the class every night now. All of our lives we've been taught immoral behavior. In every aspect of our lives, immoral behavior. So now we have to take a yoke upon us. Take the burden upon ourselves now. Now we don't have a choice. We got to burden ourselves down with this. We got to just, well, Yahweh Ben Yahweh, I see you have taken the yoke upon yourself and learned of Yahweh. So now you're telling us that's what we must do. Take your yoke upon us now. Right. You got to just take this burden on your own shoulders now and say, I'm going to make myself be moral. I'm just going to take myself out of this prison hole. I'm going to take myself out of the hole. I'm going to stop being a prey. I'm going to stop letting the enemy use me and destroy me. I'm going to make myself moral. Praise Yahweh. I actually believe you here can see what I'm saying. And I use the word see with understanding. I believe you understand. Now, if you understand and like this and want to be free, see, the truth is a part of the definition of morality. And Yahweh said in John 8:32, you shall know moral behavior. You shall know morality. And morality will open up your prison house. Praise Yahweh. See, for a long time we've been saying, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You just as well be grunting like a gorilla if you don't know what the truth is. You won't be free by saying, that won't make you free. John 8:32, that won't make you free. See, I asked you a very smart question in lesson 1 and 2. What was it from the beginning? What truth? I said, you should ask a few questions about truth. Who will bring this truth? How will you know if it is the truth? What truth? Will truth set you free from birth, death, old age, sickness, disease? Read it. It's in lesson 1 and 2. Learn to ask what truth. Now you know. Morality. Praise Yahweh. See, the knowledge of Yahweh will make a difference in your life. Yahweh. Yes, he will make a difference in your life. Learning of me, Yahweh will make a difference in your life. Yes, he will. Oh, it's wonderful to wake up and see this. What a blessing. Judgment. Say, this is Judgment Day. Well, we've been unable to make a judgment. Why can't we make a right judgment? We've only been taught immorality, badness. So when a good teacher comes, those that are immoral try to assassinate the good shepherd's character so that they can try to reduce him in the minds of others to their level of badness. That's why people try to attack my character. All I teach is morality. All I teach is goodness. All I teach is truth. So for what of these good works do they seek to destroy my character? That's what I teach. I teach you perfection and salvation. It's up to you to grab it. Since they love immorality, they love an immoral character. Character is a part of morality. So to try to pull you away or entice you away from salvation. See, if as I establish a moral people in the midst of an immoral nation, we stand out like light over darkness. We become the light, shining in darkness. And the more of you that come to me, the greater my light shines. The greater is my light. So I'm a great light shining in darkness of immorality. So those that have been walking in darkness of immorality are now seeing a great light of morality. Praise Yahweh. So as we become moral, those sitting in darkness automatically migrate toward our light. Because you can do an experiment, put a plant in a dark cellar, and wherever you let some light shine in, the plant heads toward that light. Try it. Praise God. So my enemies, black or white, who are immoral, try to shut off my light from the plants, my people, whom they know will automatically come toward me if they can see me. So they attempt to make me like them, so my people will say, well, I don't need to go over there, because that's not no real light shining. See, but as we come to Yahweh and we become moral, then the light be diffused all around, and they don't have to just wait to see me, they see me in you. You become a little light wherever you go. Now you can see why these classes in Yahweh University is going to cut my work short and save your lives and cause us to be able to leave America soon. Now you can understand why those that don't want to practice moral behavior around me now, see, it's a new day. You got to be able to adjust to make it in Yahweh's kingdom. See, what I let go by yesterday, I'm not going to let it go by today. I'm just changing in your face, and you're going to have to change or be wiped out. Praise Yahweh. You said you're going where I go. You said wheresoever the lamb go, I'm going. So see, I'm putting the butter plate down, heading for moral behavior. So you're going to have to put your butter plate down now and head for moral behavior with me. We just going to practice moral behavior now. That's it. Praise Yahweh. I'm going to help you leave out anyway. Praise Yahweh. If you don't want to be moral, living where I live, I'll send you a little further away, over to other locations. I'm telling you openly, up front, just going to be moral from now. We're not going home immoral. I'm God growing up to be the mighty God in your face, to be mighty moral. I'm going to be mighty moral. And you're going to have to be mighty moral with me. You say you're going where I go, then you got to come on up too. Praise Yahweh. See, moral teachings will give you a conscience. Conscience is your ability to judge and discern between right and wrong. And your desire to do right when wrong comes up before you will cause you to say, no. I can't do this because this is my destruction and I don't want to be destroyed. I'm choosing good. I'm choosing right. I choose to be upright. I choose to be excellent. I choose to be just. I choose to be good. I choose to be of a good nature, strong character. I choose to be wonderful. Praise Yahweh. See, the war that I'm fighting is a spiritual war. I don't need a gun to destroy the white man. All we need is what? Morality. He is through dealing. Praise Yahweh. How many are tired of the white man? Then you are tired of immorality. Show me. See, you can't show me by getting a gun. You can shoot a cracker and still be immoral yourself. Shoot your immoral behavior to death. Kill all your immoral thoughts in your mind. And watch this righteous nation flourish. Praise God.